From Nevada Public Radio, this is the Daily Rundown. I'm Natalie Ott. It's December 9th, 2025. The Michelin Guide is returning to Las Vegas for the first time since 2009. That's according to the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. The guide is launching its first ever Southwest edition, covering Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, and Utah. Many Las Vegas restaurants that once earned stars have since closed, but tourism officials say the new guide is a chance to highlight the city's growth and world class culinary talent. Michelin's anonymous inspectors are already scouting restaurants across the region, with star announcements expected next year. If you're interested in learning more about the rich culinary scene here in the Valley, check out Desert Companion's newest dining issue, right here on knpr.org. The Nevada Board of Regents on Friday delayed a proposal that could raise tuition at community colleges and public universities by as much as 12%. The Las Vegas Review-Journal reports that non-resident students would see the first increases, along with higher fees. Officials say the Nevada system of higher education is facing a $46.5 million budget shortfall without the changes. Board Chair Byron Brooks said regents want more information before moving forward. INSHE Chancellor Matt McNair created an ad hoc committee in September to study the issue. That group recommended raising tuition for non-resident students next year and for resident students in 2029. The National Alliance to End Homelessness has sued the Trump administration over new funding requirements under the Federal Continuum of Care program. HUD's new rules cap spending on permanent supportive housing at 30% of each grant. The Alliance estimates that Nevada could lose up to $13 million in federal funding. Local governments use the money to house more than 900 formerly unsheltered people. While counties rely on the grants, the funds are not administered at the state level. NPR's Jennifer Ludden looked to see how states across the country are responding to the administration's major homelessness spending cuts. Hear the full story at knpr.org. Cities across Nevada are raising alarms over a new law that could significantly increase municipal cost. SB7, passed during the recent special session, removes the requirement that emergency responders prove lung diseases were caused by specific workplace hazards when seeking workers' compensation. Las Vegas, Reno, Henderson, and North Las Vegas project the change could cost tens to hundreds of millions of dollars in future heart and lung claims. Clark County alone estimates an additional $20 million over the next 2 years. First responder unions argue that the concerns are exaggerated and say the law simply restores a presumption standard used since 1989. Local governments worry it could spark a surge in claims tied to conditions like COVID-19 or COPD. The U.S. Supreme Court hears arguments today in NRSC versus FEC, a case that could reshape election spending in Nevada. The lawsuit challenges federal limits on coordinated spending between political parties and candidates. Republicans argue the limits violate free speech rights, while Democrats say they prevent corruption. Analysts say a ruling in favor of the National Republican Senatorial Committee would allow parties to more fully tap mega donor money and take advantage of lower ad rates reserved for candidates, likely benefiting Republicans in battleground states like Nevada. More than $10.5 billion was spent on campaign ads during the 2024 cycle, with most of it in swing states. This has been the Daily Rundown, a production of Nevada Public Radio. To hear more or support public radio in Southern Nevada, visit knpr.org.